Bangalore has always been one of those legends that players either love or completely overlook. You'll often hear people say she's just okay or only good for throwing smoke when things go wrong. But if you look at her current abilities and how her latest buffs change the way she plays, especially on console, you'll see she's much more dangerous than people think. In this video, I'll explain why Bangalore is still one of the most underrated picks in Apex Legends, and if used right, she can give you a big edge over your opponents. Bangalore's kit has evolved in small but meaningful ways, making her far more effective in fights. Her passive, Double Time, now gives a 5% speed boost when you're shot at. It sounds minor, but that extra burst of speed can help you dodge incoming fire or quickly reposition to gain better cover. Her tactical ability, the Smoke Launcher, receives several key upgrades. The projectile now travels faster, making it more responsive and accurate when you need to block vision or escape danger. The pull-out time has also been shortened, allowing you to react instantly during chaotic moments. The cooldown has been reduced from 35 seconds to 30, which means more opportunities to use smoke during extended fights. The most interesting change is reactive smoke. Abilities and grenades can now disable your smoke for 5 seconds if used inside or nearby. This adds an element of timing and decision-making, so you have to think before you panic and throw a smoke. Her ultimate Rolling Thunder also became much smoother to use. The animation delay before throwing has been cut down so it comes out faster, and the cooldown has been lowered, meaning you can use it more often to disrupt enemies or cover rotations. Bangalore's upgrades now give her a real identity beyond just being a smoke legend. At level 2, she gets access to Cover Me, which gives better protection during revives, and Electric Smoke, which electrifies her tactical and deals heavy damage to enemy ultimates, while destroying their tacticals. This allows her to play aggressively while still offering team utility. At level 3, she gains Payload, which electrifies her ultimate, adding a bit more damage and destroying enemy deployables. Medal of Honor, another level 3 perk, allows faster revives and even activates her passive when she runs toward a down teammate. All of this makes Bangalore feel more self-sufficient. She's now a legend who can initiate, escape, counter, and support all in one. Here's where console players really feel the difference. The faster smoke deployment, smoother animations, and increased mobility all fit perfectly for controller users. On console, where frame drops and aim assist behavior can make fights unpredictable, Bangalore's kit helps stabilize chaos. You can use smoke faster to block sightlines, reposition during laggy moments, or misdirect aggressive enemies. And the fact that her smoke now travels through doors gives console players more creative ways to escape or engage. You can throw smoke directly through doorways to block vision mid-fight, catch enemies off guard, or reset after taking damage. And with her upgraded abilities destroying enemy deployables, she becomes a direct counter to legends like Watson's Fences, Catalyst, and Rampart, all of whom rely on stationary setups. Bangalore gives console players a kind of control that other legends don't. She doesn't rely purely on precision aiming or advanced movement. Instead, she manipulates visibility, pressure, and timing. That makes her incredibly valuable in console lobbies where visibility and information control often decide fights. The biggest reason players still underrate Bangalore is because her strains aren't flashy. She doesn't zip around like Pathfinder or jump like Horizon. She doesn't heal or scan enemies. Her power lies in subtle things like spacing, timing, and misdirection. But in high-level lobbies or ranked games, those subtle advantages can completely swing fights. Bangalore can break enemy lines of sight, deny information, counter third parties, and buy time for her team to reset. Most players overlook her potential because she doesn't produce instant highlight plays, but that's exactly why she's so effective. She wins by making enemies uncomfortable and forcing them into bad positions. Many players misuse her smoke. You shouldn't throw it directly on top of yourself or your teammate when reviving. Instead, throw it slightly in between you and the enemy, so it blocks their vision but doesn't expose you if the smoke disappears. A lot of players also waste their ultimate by using it purely for damage. It's much more valuable as a zoning tool. Use it to cut off enemy pushes, buy time for a heal, or prevents a third party from entering a fight. And remember, her ultimate comes out faster now, so you can use it reactively instead of preemptively. If you want to make the most of Bangalore on console, think of her smokes as tools for control, not panic buttons. You can even bait abilities by throwing smoke early. Many players will waste grenades trying to disable it, giving you an opening. When reviving, sprint toward your downed teammate to trigger your passive speed boost, then deploy smoke to create cover before finishing the revive. Her upgraded smoke works great when combined with other Legends ultimates. For example, you can electrify your smoke and pair it with the Seer or Fusel to trap enemies in chaos. You can also save your Rolling Thunder for moments when you expect the third party. The shockwaves buy you valuable time to armor swap or reposition. Every piece of Bangalore's kit rewards awareness and timing, which naturally fits the console playstyle. Slower pacing, smarter movement, and consistent team coordination. After a few matches with her, you'll start to see how much influence she really has on the flow of the game. Bangalore's kit rewards players who think ahead rather than rush blindly. She can control visibility, counter abilities, and completely disrupt enemy momentum when played right. If you've ignored her in recent seasons, now's the time to bring her back. She's not just a smoke legend anymore. She's a flexible, high-value pick who fits perfectly into the console meta. She may not give you flashy clips, but she gives you something much more valuable: consistency. And in Apex Legends, consistency wins more fights than anything else. So, what do you think? Are you planning to try her new upgrades, or do you think she still needs more love? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss future console-focused Apex Legends guides.